have a quick look at our board behind me. What's happened? Giggling Granny is gone. And what do you think that means? We're going to learn a new sound today. And yesterday I told you we're going to learn about a hippo. And this hippo's name is Huberta. Huberta hippo. And her sound, the sound that Huberta hippo makes is ha. Can you say that? Ha. It's a very soft sound, so you must listen carefully with your ears. Huberta hippo says ha. Are we ready for our story? The story of Huberta hippo. This is based on a true story. We shall call our hero Huberta. Huberta the hippopotamus lived in Zululand, but she was hungry and bored and went in search of an adventure. She decided to head south to see what the world had to offer. It was a long walk and she soon got tired. She looked for a hiding place to rest and sheltered under a huge tree. The next morning she woke up to the sound of a helicopter hovering over her head. Huberta hated the noise, but luckily these humans did not want to hurt her because she was protected. She was classified as protected game. One day in Durban, a man called Harry woke up to find Huberta in his garden. Huberta was looking for a new home, but it seemed that the bathroom was not big enough. Miss Holly lived next door and she was furious. Huberta had eaten all her cabbages in the vegetable garden. Huberta hurried off to the Durban Country Club, where she spent hours watching the golfers play golf. She then walked all the way to East London and was so tired she fell asleep on a railway track. Luckily, the engine driver saw her and blew his whistle loudly. Huberta was too tired to hear the whistle, so the engine driver nudged her off the tracks gently. One day she came across some boys fishing by a river. They got such a fright when they saw this big hippopotamus that they climbed up the nearest tree. Unfortunately for them, this was a thorn tree, and their "ooh, ah, ouch" could be heard for miles around. Huberta wondered what all the fuss was about, and she did not like all this noise. Huberta continued to wander far for 3 more years. But sadly, one day some hunters shot her. Aww. But they put her in a museum in the Eastern Cape. Fun fact, hippos can be very dangerous, and they will often attack people if hippos have babies that they are protecting. Hippos like to wallow in water with just their heads sticking out in order to stay cool. The end. What a lovely story about Huberta hippo. Sure, she walked far, hey? Now it's time to learn the Huberta hippo song. First, we're going to listen to the song and then we can learn it together.
Huberta the hippo is going for a walk, a very long
Are you ready to learn our new song? First, let's see if you can walk like Huberta the hippo. So put your hands together like this. And we're going to do a slow walk like Huberta. Okay, can you do that? Show me. Do a slow walk. Let's learn our song. Remember, I'll say it, then you can copy me. Okay, let's start. Huberta the hippo is going for a walk. A very long walk away from the helicopter, hovering over her head. Hurry, Huberta, hurry. Ho, ho, hippo, go, go, go. Ho, ho, hippo, go, go, go. Are we ready to try it with the music? I think so. You guys are so clever. Huberta the hippo is going for a walk, a very long walk, away from a helicopter hovering over her head. Hurry, Huberta, hurry. Ho, ho, hippo, go, go, go. Let's start at the very beginning and sing all our Alphaland songs together. You ready? Let's go. Let's all go to Alphaland, to Alphaland, to Alphaland, where we can sing our alphabet all at once. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Show me your apple. Alice apple, sitting on the tree. See the ants marching on the axe. 1, 2, 3. Hippo with bat, just look at that. Bat and ball, bounce up tall. Take turns to bat, take turns to bowl. It's only fair if you share. Curly clown, turning upside down, just to make the children see how funny he can be. Danny lives in the desert, it is dusty and dry. Danny the dinosaur with his friend tracks to the dragonfly. Ellie the elephant can't sit on an egg, 'cause Ellie elephant is far too big. Ellie elephant is afraid of a mouse, even though he's as big as a house. feathers every day. In the forest along the way, we see the fox, we see the frog. Fern fairy, where are you? Giggle, giggle, granny, giggle, giggle, go. Red grapes, green grapes, any size or shape. Grapes, giggle, giggle, granny, giggle, giggle, go. New song. Huberta the hippo is going for a walk, a very long walk, away from the helicopter hovering over her head. Hurry, Huberta, hurry. Ho, ho, hippo, go, go, go. Well done, everyone. You did all our Alphaland songs. We've now learnt all about Huberta hippo. Let's find out what other words start with Huberta hippo's sound. What sound does Huberta hippo make? She makes the H sound. Okay, here is our brand new poster. Let's start here. What's this? It's a hippo for Huberta hippo. What shape is this? It's a heart. And this one? A hat. And this picture? What is this picture? A helicopter. Good job. Now we're looking at this one. Who knows what this is? It's called a hammer. Has your daddy or grandpa or uncle got a hammer that he uses to fix things? Oh, you must be careful. They're very heavy. Then this side, what is this? It's a hook. Then we've got here in the bottom corner, we've got a house. Now, I don't know if you're going to know what this is. This is called ham. And we slice it up nice and thin and we put it on our sandwiches. Lots of you have ham sandwiches when you come to school. This here is a hand. How many hands have we got? We've got two. This hand and this hand. That's holding the poster. And the last picture in the corner is a horse. Let's practice these sounds together. Remember, I'll say it first, then you can say it after me. Let's start. H for hippo. H for heart. H for hat. H for helicopter. H for hammer. H for hook. H for house. H for ham. H for hand. H for horse. H. Well done, guys. This week we've got no friends in the elephant class that start with Huberta the hippo. Maybe there's somebody at home or one of your friends that have a name that start with Huberta hippo. Because this week we've got nobody's name to put up on the wall for Huberta the hippo. We've learned all about Huberta hippo. Now we're going to learn how to write Huberta hippo. Now, who's ever watched rugby? You know those big poles that they kick the ball over? Those poles are what a big Huberta hippo looks like. So we start at the roof and we go down to the floor. Then we go back up to the roof and down to the floor. Then we're going to make like a little shelf that goes by the cupboard. And that's how we make a Huberta hippo. Then, to make a small Huberta hippo, you're going to make a house for Huberta to live in. Now, Huberta's house has a very long chimney that starts at the roof and goes down to the floor. Now, I'm not picking up my koki and I'm going to make a hump for Huberta to live in. See, my hump is by the door. Now let's see if we can write this by ourselves. We can try on a piece of paper. I think I'm going to use red. Let's make a big Huberta hippo first. So we go top, down, and then you make a shelf. Now I think I'm just going to take a different color and we're going to make a small Huberta hippo. Remember, she's got a long chimney and then her house. So we're going to make a long chimney and then her house. See, can you see her long chimney? So you can practice Huberta hippo as much as you like. But I'm also going to send Mummy and Daddy this picture. Okay? And it's the same as we've always been doing. What do we write here at the top? Your name. I hope you're practicing to write your name. Then you can color in Huberta hippo any color you like, and then there's also a little horse for you to color in. Now the big Huberta hippo is blue. We color the big Huberta hippo in blue and the small Huberta hippo in red. You think you can remember that? So, big is in blue. Oh, they sound the same. Big, blue. They both start with bat and ball. So that's how you can remember. Big is in blue and small is in red. Then we can practice. They've got dots for you to draw over. And you can use your worker pencil, or I'm going to use a black crayon so that you can see it nicely. Okay, so we go top, down, and make a shelf. You can make as many as you want to. Then at the bottom, we first make her chimney and then her house. Make a chimney and then her house. And you can practice this all the way along. Good job, guys!